Well, I hope you understand what this bracket means, boss.
Everyone's
Because
on
that's
stream.
right. What it means. Oh, not only does it mean that everything is on stream, but it means that this is in fact 50% larger than the last South Australian Guilty Gear Strive bracket. That's right, everybody. It
There's
is
only
time.
4 people?
Yeah, there were only 4 people at the last Strive tournament. It's concerning. Tekken people are rocking up. KOF people are rocking. But it's like, dude, I still gotta put in the same amount of effort whether it's 4 people or whether it's 20. So I'd rather there be 20 and I get to see lots of smiling faces. Instead of Rav and Bluish being kinda sad.
They can play
It's okay, Rav,
Aquaparza and feel less sad.
I
fact,
can't
they
because
can
I'm
start
too busy
feeling...
working! I don't get to have fun at the tournaments.
You
I'm
know,
working the
but
whole
they
time.
can, but by switching over to consoles to Aquaparza.
It's true, we can play Aquaparza. Actually, we can't this month because we had to play Street Fighter 4. Hello, everybody. It's the 64th weekly Guilty Gear XXX and Core Plus style tournament for the Oceanic region. I'm Spitchy Stockman here on the mic with, of course, the wonderful boss. That's right, Dana from VA11 Hall A Fiery. How's it going?
I actually have never played that. I know about it, a lot about it, but I've never played it.
Oh, it's absolute like it's a fun ride, but absolutely something you can just glean through cultural osmosis. Just what are the jokes in all the fan art? There we go. That's half the game. The other half is remembering your drink recipes. 64, just like the Nintendo. That's right, FPCs. We are in fact playing Super Smash Bros. Remix for the Nintendo 64. You're gonna be picking Conker. You're gonna be picking Marina. All your favorites are here. No, I guess we're gonna have CK versus Mismatch up here first. So I think either of them play Conker.
I am so sleepy, because I've been up till like 4 AM every night playing Final Fantasy 14.
Oh no. You did it, you got the Stormblood and now you're in there, now it's your favorite game ever made.
Nah, that game still sucks. I want to know what happens next though.
Xeno does something. I know there's a guy called Xeno who's a dick, and there's a cat girl called Yashtola. I know that you can play Mahjong. That's approximately all my knowledge of critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14.
Something like that,
Which is
yeah.
almost to play as Guilty Gear XXX and Core Plus R, which is like $3 on sale again on Green Man or something. Check it out. Cheap game.
Is the 50-50 Green Man Gaming or Fanatical?
I think it's Fanatical.
Yeah,
But
it's really
speaking of cheap, oh boy, Slayer Soul. You're gonna see some cheap stuff here.
Gosh, getting that 2H read? You rarely see that work as an anti, yeah.
Oh shit, has the match started and I've just not joined the room?
Yeah, the match has already started.
I'm just doing opening this game. No. I'll get in there quick.
Alright, first game going to mismatch.
Congrats to Mismatch. Congrats to the full gang. We got the full course.
That's right. You love to see it.
Sai is hitting the EX move. The EX stare from Akatsuki Blitzkampf, the full course. Every time Soul jumps, he's gonna eat a fish falling from the heavens.
What are his debuffs? Like when he hits you with the laser, he debuffs you, right?
Yeah. So one of the debuffs is you move slower. One of them is you take more guard damage. And the third is every time you're in the air, a fish falls on you.
Oh.
And the full course is all 3 of those debuffs at the same time, which is of course much stronger in N9, where he has combos into the stare. I mean, he has combos into the stare in Blitzkampf. It's just you have to choose either damage or the debuff, whereas in N9s you get both. And though in Anastasis, you do have to wait for the debuff to wear off before you can reapply it. So just continually stacking it the way you put it in effective health. 5H into dead on time, but alas, regular hit there, a bit high in the air, so no combo, doesn't matter. Fear from this match here. Too busy thinking about what to say on his private stream and not thinking about how to mash VP while he's in hit stun.
Perhaps finding new ways to theorize political observations. Who knows? He's a man of many talents.
One talent in particular there, Tiger Knee Banner Revolver. Corner loops in the house. Are they optimal? No. Do they look cool? Hell yeah. Is that what you want to do in Guilty Gear Plus R?
Look.
Absolutely.
This is probably the only political or kind of political thing I'll say, but I've been getting a lot of political things on my Twitter, and I am just gobsmacked at how someone's head can be shaped that way.
Oh no. My favorite variation of, you know, using an image to say, I am the smart and you are the dumb is definitely the, I am the stainless steel Franklin Roosevelt train and you are the steam locomotive in comparison. Yeah. True signs of progress, the Bud Rail Company. Love that stainless steel. Oh my goodness me. Having none of that for mismatch here. Oh yes! Backdash bite. We're that one guy from NorCal, let's go. Mr. Play Plus R. What is that guy's name? For like 4 years straight, they just entered as Play Plus R in every tournament. You know what I'm talking about?
That
Or
feels.
60?
I've
seems
seen
familiar.
them, but I didn't know they were doing it for like 4 years straight.
I don't know. Basically, every Plus R player says Play Plus R.
Cool game.
That's just kind of where we're at.
But I mean, like, speaking of people with good tags, I mean, you had like the Under 9 player that was like, what, Eunice player, Shaquille Uniel?
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal.
I don't know, they had some other good ones.
Yeah, Joya Biden, a modern classic. None are gonna beat that Testament player in Arcade Plus R's life. He just went as xvideos.jp. Although Gaku going as DQX player was also very good.
Dragon Quest X?
Yes.
Because Dragon Quest X is an online multiplayer game, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mismatch not a fan of that. They don't want to hit out no Dragon Quest X. They're just gonna match through out of that. Sweep into Grand. Oh man, that's such an ambitious pickup. Love to see the attempt. Going for the ground split on the aerial.
Oh, that was almost just the most optimal of punishes right there.
Wood seeds. But that's the thing, like, BBU obviously a bad move on block end. Not like it's got invul or anything, but you know, it's fast and it's got a big hitbox. And it just feels so good to disrespect with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's truly
Like that.
it's the Jeffrey 6P plus K of this game. Like, what's they gonna do after it? 2KP? Probably.
Oh, what an air throw. Oh, we respond with the ground throw in kind. Trying to catch maybe a backdash or something with that falling air dash jump P.
The riots, what are you gonna do here? Respect. Bumper! Ooh, no, BBU, not a punish. That is like -1 or something on block. It's not directly punishable at that range. Dead on time might work. Oh, yeah. Goes with the right mindset. This is, of course, double X Slayer. You push jump H all day.
Mm-hmm. You sure can, and you should.
But instead, Slayer opting for the other Virtual Fighter killer technique, Tetsuzanko.
I mean, it basically does the same amount of damage on counter hit.
I love... did you hear any of Ryan Hart's English commentary at EVO Japan for VF? Thought how it's a good, fair, honest game where every hit, like, you feel like you deserve it, whatever you get in that game. I'm like, motherfucker... Like, this is like the classic VF player hustle, is you tell people this, and you play nice to, like, your 2P, 5P, 6P game, whatever, for your first, like, 20 games of the player. And so then they condition into thinking it's honest, and then you hit them with that Tetsuzanko, and they're like, yeah, I deserve that. It's like, motherfucker, no you didn't. He ran forward from full screen and did a defensive move. You did not deserve to die for that.
Well, see, my gimmick is my angle is that I'm telling everybody that, like, Virtua Fighter is a game that is simultaneously for, like, very smart and considered players who want to, like, genuinely work out the nitty-gritty details of every single option and every single consequence of using any of those options, and, you know, really getting into your opponent's head, like their headspace, in yours as well. And it's also for complete lunatics because if
It's also
you
a
do,
game where you can pick Vanessa and just become Israel Adesanya on Saturday.
yeah, exactly. It is a game where it is a game where every single decision you could possibly make has a logical reasoning behind why you would do it, which is both incredible and just the worst shit ever.
Speaking of logic as to why you do things, do you know the lore of why our good friend Ramona Melitek is in this bracket?
I do, but if you'd like to remind the stream chat.
Yeah, for posterity, for the viewers at home watching the VOD later. So what happened is, Ramona messaged me saying, I have made my own troll Sona, like from Homestuck. To which I told them play into the +R bracket instead. And she said, okay, just for you. Well, Melitek doesn't like playing online, is why she doesn't enter every week.
Yeah, that's fair. Her internet's kind of spotty. It's certainly not for a lack of motivation.
Certainly not spotty enough there. We got the good winders. Obviously not 6 winders. We know that 6-side winders is possible. They're done now. But no. Going for your conventional shots. Oh! Yes, punish. There we go. Just like GGXX. Punish with the close S.
Well, it's not like close drive, because it didn't make me wait 3 years to visually confirm the counter hit.
And you have to change the timing of when you're cancelling it, so that way you either get the launch or don't get the launch. Oh, I hate that shit so much. Why is it there? Why is it there?
See, it's not like the game is no less bewildering than anything that +R does. It's just bewildering in bewildering ways.
Like, we had a way to launch off of 6P, not off of Close S. It was called Close S Gatlinging in to remove that launch.
It's alright, this is a safe space, you can hate on it.
Yeah, like, Kayanuski summarizing a lot of that game's design decisions was just, yeah, like, Ishiwatari yelling, Ishiwatari and Pachli yelling, no, you are playing the game wrong.
Yeah.
Like, no, throwing a burst is not the way you're supposed to punish a burst. I'm like, yeah, but it's fucking sick. It's sick nasty.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. One, my goodness me.
No, I was about to say, whatever happened to the sick nasty, but it never left. It was right here.
That's right, it was in our hearts all along. Ramona has not done a single meaty sweep yet. So far in Blanked Revival's head, like, not even, like, you can just DP all this. But they are so scared. There we go.
No, you can't DP. It's like, it's late.
Oh my
2D,
God.
but it's still, like, VT is just really bad.
I tried to go for a guts crush there, but wasn't quite high enough, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, just
Mona
go just tech here. Just get these matches over and done with as fast as possible. I just gotta outplay them some quicker. Then I'm free of this bracket bitch he made me in. Whoa, we got some round 2s right here. Moose versus Chrissy K. What's Moose playing? What is that Moose doing? Moose did move house the other month. They are much closer to civilization.
Well, that's good.
Please hurry. I need to play Final Fantasy 14.
You do.
You can join Luciana, who is sadly not with us. Possibly because they're playing FF14.
Luciana's way too young to be retiring.
Where they just begun
see? That's where they get them. They get them when they're young.
I mean, I
Just
say that,
all of
but... who does Moose
Sorry,
think he is? Who is this guy?
Oh, Moose, what are you doing? A sleep mode cosplay. Sleep mode fiery nerd cosplay. What that? Sonic Boom. Spacing.
Wait, is
Sonic
Nerk
Boom.
playing... I thought Nerk still plays Angie in +R.
Yeah, Nick plays Venom in. He plays more Venom in X.
Yeah, in God.
I'm willing to bet that force break double head morbid was a misinput. Great pickup off of the air throw though, recognizing you could get the 6.
Venom player just going, oh, that should have been TK,
That should have been TK map struggle.
Did a TK air shotgun.
Brain traps. Oh! No 6 Sage. An opportunity to escape. Do not let the ape escape. Oh! The action!
I like that.
What a mix. Thought the fireball was moving fast, but now it's moving slow. And you have to respect it a second time. Now, the Tetsuzanko, very good, but not quite good enough to escape the balls. As Dende's gone, Moose has made some of these balls go inert.
I'll tell you what, though, there is certainly a lot to be said for the very compact Venom playstyle. He's got exactly everything he needs except for that one defensive option, but, you know, we won't really worry about that.
Yeah, he's got everything you could need except for so long as he doesn't have to play defense.
I was just waiting for someone to try and make a Ninja Info Cards reference, but Miami's not in a bracket.
I'll have to go with the other Kajeta-kun videos. I'll have to jump on the white base instead or what or something. People like that Gundam now, apparently. After all, Celeda la Poqueta.
Oh, that's right. GGXX has started airing again.
Oh yeah, it did.
I still haven't watched that.
You should.
I still haven't watched Bocce either.
Yeah, I haven't watched Bocce either.
Twitter's made me not want to watch Bocce.
See, I did think it was very funny watching the reaction that people had to that one panel of the manga. Like, no, she's just wishing she's just thinking about being a cosplay girlfriend. She doesn't want a cosplay girlfriend. I'm like, dude, if Bocce isn't like the
Oh my.
I was thinking, like, dude, if Bocce isn't the archetypal disaster lesbian, then I don't know what is.
There are approximately like 6 disaster lesbians in Bocce there are.
I have no idea what the hell you're on about. I just see like Bocce tits on Twitter all the time, and I'm just like, I don't want to watch this.
It's okay, there are no Bocce tits. No, there is one panel of Bocce tits in the TV show.
And they just ran it. They're still running it on Twitter. Okay.
Look, the not safe for work Twitter artist hive mind is exactly that. You know,
Like, just log off.
They come to incredible collective decisions every week about which character gets to have a fat ass for no reason. Like, you know, these things happen. Ooh.
I would simply watch the show and say she's just like me for real about the entire cast. As Moose.
God, I wish I could say that about Moose. This guy's making my Venom look like trash.
Moose is winning. He's just like me for real, right? Until I have to fight Moose in bracket, and then so yeah. Congratulations, Moose. You are the replacement of Nurk in SA. You are the guy who gets first while I get second in every Bazaar bracket.
Ooh, great pickup going right to the corner. Alright, try to go for a re-jump, but not quite. Probably a bit too little guard bar there.
Yeah, a bit of a wonky space in there. Certainly, yeah, Chrissy very big on these 6H extensions at weird spacings, where I would just go for like 6H pile bunker and keep it simple and get the Oki.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. Chrissy's certainly doing better performances than I do in brackets, so possible to say if I'm right or not. Oh!
Beautiful air throw.
What a disrespect, like 2K is hella plus. Pushing their way in. War of attrition. Hi Malotech. Congrats on the Southie cosplay. Oh,
Beautiful air throw. That's the Moose specialty right there.
Musunage. That's why he's called Musunage.
Musunage. Muchunage.
Reno Muchunage. And we're back to Yu Yu Hakusho. I was talking about Yu Yu Hakusho earlier tonight.
I am gonna go watch Hidamari sketch and go to sleep later.
I do like Hidamari sketch and sleeping, it's true.
Oh my god, Moose!
Yeah. I mean, too high. Can't get the combo. Might as well go. Oh! Slayer jump H. Did you know that Slayer jump H didn't Didn't ground bounce and counter hit in vanilla. It's a reloaded edition.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did you know the Slayer's still top tier in Double X?
Does it just put you in
Yeah.
like 100 frames of hit stun instead?
Oh, it's not the jump H, it's just Slayer bite. In vanilla.
Infinite.
Infinite. Oh, there's no hit stun scaling on consecutive bites that cause stagger.
Oops.
I need to turn this knob up. That's probably gonna break Fiery's audio mix now. Apologies. Alright, here we go. Violence time. Intent of deceit versus until I bleed out. Where's until my body is dry? Don't lose your way in your mind. That's right. I have seen. It's a bit obscure, but I've seen a little show called Kill la Kill.
I haven't seen Kill la Kill.
Pretty funny cartoon. It has an entire episode dedicated to just shitposting about Osaka. So,
It's okay, but I prefer shitposting with Osaka.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
right! You
So you-
come to one major tournament that I'm at so you can claim the Azumanga DVDs.
You know what? You know what? You should come to Big Cheese, and then we can just offer those as a prize. We can offer those as a prize for someone if they like beat you in Azumanga Daio's puzzle bobble.
And then it'll somehow turn up in my luggage on the way back again.
That's right. That Azumanga Daio box set's name, Albert Einstein. Yeah, it was my birthday on the weekend, and there were like 3 hours of Azumanga Daio puzzle bobble play.
Well, happy belated birthday, Pitchy. I'm glad you had fun playing Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble.
We also played a lot of Seven Wonders and a lot of Takedo, so just like Antoine Bowser Day, I guess. The one Belgian I respect.
There
Are you
two
saying
kinds of
you don't
people
know
in this
two
world that
Belgians?
There are two kinds of people in this world that I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Let's see, you know, like the Belgians that absolutely count in that first category. Read King Leopold's Ghost, everybody. Oh, nice! Mashing out of the overheads here. Yeah, I guess I'm more comfortable with just getting consecutive knockdowns with Melia here. Oh no! But the gamble on the overhead. The dust. Don't want to give Murmur those out. She will destroy you. She is lacking on the resources that she needs to go into Goku. So gotta delete them all off this one Monoha, and I don't think that's gonna happen here. We got the big... Going for the consecutive high guts launch. Optimized stuff as expected of remarkably good melee player, Ramona. No hairpin here.
Yeah, remarkably good. She's so good that she gets to be in the melee bourgeoisie, as she puts it.
It's true. It's true. Like the way that she ran and trained everyone at Big Cheese, big moment. Got into that top 8. And you got to remember, like, for all the wackiness that is fighting games in South Australia these days, like the melee players, there's like 10 of them, and they're basically all in the top 15 players in the country. They're terrifying.
Yeah, no, South Australian melee is something else.
Oh, that throwing into H. Here we go. Ooh! She knows to wiggle when you get hit by that Wrecker, because we're gonna go for those resets. Yeah, hit jump this though.
Yeah, forcing out the burst here. Just see if we can kind of occupy some space, but Danzai coming in hot. Here comes the flip kick.
This could be dead.
Oops! Oragoku!
I thought it was gonna be at least like something after the balls, but no.
No.
It's 2H butt balls done. Good video game.
You know what else is a good video game? Ridge Racer Type 4.
Have you got the funny controller?
Not yet.
Oh,
I
you're
want to
trying
get one soon, though.
I was playing Final Fantasy and then there was a crab boss and you flipped it on its back and hit its weak point for massive damage and I couldn't help but yell Ridge Racer.
When you put it on
That was-
like Flip it on its
Ridge
back.
Racer.
The music go like do 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 do.
That was the same presentation, wasn't it? Genji and
Oh, that's Battle of the Colossus.
No. Genji and Ridge Racer.
Yeah, Genji and Ridge Racer is the same one. It's the PS3 demonstration,
Yeah.
which is not the same as the Konami press conference. That was a year later. That was 4 years later, my bad. And yeah, massive. Yeah, weak point for massive damage. Real-time weapon change. It's Ridge Racer. $599 US, which is cheaper than a PS5 costs.
And there's more of them too.
Yeah, you can get PS3s. You can just go get one.
Yeah.
Install a bunch of good games on it. Don't get the Super Slims, get the other ones. The Fats and the regular Slims.
Yeah. I've got I've had a pre-owned regular Slim for many years, and it has served me well.
Yeah, I'm thinking about replacing the hard drives at mine. I need more storage space.
Oh no. Getting hit by fourth break disc. Not able to get the pin, but here's the throw.
Here we
Micro
go.
dash into the pickup, and that is a perfect victory from Ramona here.
That's right, we got that. We got the green strats. We got the green Milia, the green life bar. Unstoppable. Chilling out in that losers bracket now, and I guess it's gonna be Murmur versus Mismatch in losers round 1. Ooh.
Heaven or hell? Duo, let's rock!
Wasn't that true?
No, it's 1-all.
Okay, my bad. Look at the guard bar crank though here. This is good. Oh! Don't leave that on the table, girl. She's not used to fighting these. She's not used to fighting the white women. They're too small, too skinny. They got no ass.
That's most Guilty Gear women. They don't have ass, but they've got hips.
Yeah, that's how it be.
It's all the men that get to be caked up.
It's true, especially after XR.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know what? Americans won't respect Soul Bad Guy unless he has done way too many steroids.
Americans aren't smart enough to appreciate twunks.
But like, yeah, like this Soul, like XR Soul is, rather Double X Soul. You know, like that guy has like your friggin' Final Fantasy, like your One Piece women waist.
Yeah. Woo. And
Dear
they-
Oda, why do you draw Soul Bad Guy that way? Yeah, good luck to Soul. Hope he has a good time in the final One Piece arc. In the like 6 years it'll take to tell.
Not quite able to score the knockdown off the jump H there, but we do get the empty motion.
Resets. Yeah. Okay, just going for the high
Crush,
gut.
not quite enough.
Doesn't matter, we got a hairpin back. World is our oyster. We got the David still an air fireball? No, don't even need it. Jump S.
There are too many men in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, because you only need Xenos, right? Sorry, that's like one of the two characters I know. I don't know.
I don't even know who that is.
No, there's a guy called Xenos. That's all.
Xenos is the 14 guy that was in
in 14? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know that guy.
and he was in Dissidia as well, Dissidia NT.
Yeah, but Rums is in that game.
True.
You know, it's not in that
sad.
game.
Rams is my favorite girl.
I'm very sad that Dissidia NT stopped being playable by the time I was interested in playing Ramza.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Rums is
mean...
for like one blonde women in Final Fantasy Tactics. Ramon,
there's
speaking of blonde women,
Agrius. Oh, wait, no.
it's like half the cast. Isn't that 2 now?
Yeah, it's two now.
Why are they pushing rematch? There we are. There we are.
Okay, we've figured it out.
Oh no, one of them's got auto rematch on. They're trapped. I want to get off Ms. Ramona's wild ride. What the hell is going on here? Whoop.
I wish the City NT was actually ever playable.
It's okay, we have the city here at home. As the Gundam Extreme Versus theme starts playing.
See, the problem is that, like,
The problem is I don't
Dissidia
get to play
NT
Starwing
was,
Paradox.
see, like, the Dissidia games have always been, like, meaningfully distinct enough from Gundam to be, like, you know, it's just like, oh, it's not just, like, a Gundam clone or whatever. But then, like, Dissidia NT was the one game where it was designed to, like, be playable by humans that want to play against other humans.
Just happened? I dropped out.
Where is everyone?
Yeah, but, like, I'm here, you're here, Mismatch is here. Fiery's not here. Hey, there's Fiery. Fiery is back in Fiery's room.
Okay, maybe that auto spectate kind of whatever. Book the room or something. Whatever. And I think NT did some unique things, but it also kind of. I don't know. It was the cross tag.
I mean, I just think it suffered from having none netcode.
Yeah, no netcode and it's a 3v3 game. Those are both recipes for disaster.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like negative netcode.
Yeah. They patched it to be negative netcode because they tried to alleviate connection issues by limiting the matchmaking like sort of range for everyone in a patch. But then that just made it so that you couldn't find a match anymore.
Speaking of limitations here, we are seeing none here from Marcy, as she is going for like 2 or 3 touch kill on this soul here. One chance, smash up tilt, run up throw. You cannot ground fight for that.
Yeah, run up throw to Grand Viper.
Yeah, like there's a certain spacing where Mismatch will always Grand Viper instead of DP. So you put yourself in that while playing a speedy character. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Riot,
You
stop
just put out
Armade.
this giant hitbox, and if you Riot stop into it, it's your own fault.
Yeah, absolutely a player where you can do that sort of thing on. Oh, there we go. Burst to avoid taking the depletion of a gauge. Here we go. Bend the bar, go into funny mode.
Whoa,
everyone.
that is funky funny.
Oh yeah, that's just armoring through the Banner Revolver, which is on its own pretty impressive.
EA Games challenge everything. Says mismatch as well, I guess. Into Suka motion, going to confirm into the clean hit Grand Viper. On 2. What are you doing?
You're going funny. Dead?
Oh, that's dead.
I mean, I guess.
Then you needed the clean hit tie and revalve.
Literally spent the entire Easter weekend at Mismatch's house, and clearly I wasn't a good enough influence on him.
Now, congrats to Mismatch. I'm now extremely jealous. How much advanced variable DO2 did you play?
None. There was not really any gaming happening.
I dropped out again.
Oh yeah, of course you were. You were
I was-
participating in. You were. Would you say you were participating in the great game?
The great... the greatest game of all. Class struggle.
Because the
Alright.
Oh
Great.
wow!
Recognizing the situation.
Oh no.
I dropped out. Oh no.
No,
Now I'm on
because
waiting.
So yeah, Mismatch won that game. Melotech has issued a threat. If she wins the bracket, I have to look at a troll Sona.
I've already seen her troll sonar. It's pretty good as far as
I
troll
don't know
sonars
what
go.
Homestuck is.
Heaven or hell?
But
I
you see,
haven't-
Let's rock.
I never read Homestuck to completion, and the last time I attempted reading it was literally when I was in high school. So
well, you see, homestuckrunner.net. It's .com. See, you see, there's the Homestuck, but then there's like the strong bads. They look kind of like a Lucha Libre wrestler, and they have like this depressed brother, and also this angry square brother. None of them look alike.
one of them's got that. I don't think it's like a speech impediment, but that speech quirk where all of your rhotic sounds are pronounced as was.
That's right.
What's up?
What's
What's up?
Mismatch. I'll tell you we're there.
Do you? I
Side
don't know if
line.
you actually like Budweiser.
I've had Budweiser exactly once.
And I hear you'll
And-
never have it again.
Well, to use the classic adage, it was like having sex in a canoe.
Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over as Sol scores that knockdown here. 2 more to go. 4 big whiffs there. And deep through. Too much
Sneaking-
evil.
Sneaking right through the Duns as well. Here's an okay. Beautiful stuff. Mismatch pulling it together.
Hey, punch. Yeah, proven they are that guy today. Can't see what he's got here. I used to blow him up. Nice. Bit too high though.
Wow.
Too many hits. Oh, but there we go, bad meaty. Here we go. This is Momi's. I love that side
And
switch.
that's so good. Beautiful routing here, as expected from Murmur.
Yeah, got him down low enough.
No, okay, well, at least you had the mid. Oh, and the. Not quite able to get the burst punish. Punishing that one.
Sol on top. Sol staying on top here. No.
What a trade, and it gets the key grab as well. That's crazy.
Up is coming. There we go, counter hit. This is dead. No! One
Forcing
shot.
the burst right at the end. What's the setup here? Is it enough?
No, no
In the
super.
middle, it's enough.
That is enough.
No! Right at.
Anna Hart Momaji play. Right there.
That was beautiful.
Mismatch advancing 2-0ing Murmur, eliminating her in losers round 1. As we approach our top 4 for the evening, with Chrissy K versus Ramona.
Mismatch remembering everything he learned over the weekend and that it doesn't really apply to to Guilty Gear, but hey. I mean, like, Mismatch has always been that kind of player, right? Like, if he can resist the urge to just press those buttons.
To Dude Rock.
Yeah, exactly. If he can resist the urge to just, you know, be like him and his buddy playing out in the backyard for 4 hours with their new lightsabers, like, he's capable of some pretty great stuff.
You know how it goes, you know? Like, sometimes when you're playing a match, you just gotta, like, find the gender dial and turn it down a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a little bit too much gender in your play.
This banner revolver smacks of gender, I guess. So Roman cancel the soul sweep and turn the Guilty Gear Plus R into the Guilty Gear Plus shit.
I'm gonna start commentating fighting games entirely using paraphrased drill tweets now.
But you see, Slayer absolutely is a guy who would defeat a sniper by stabbing him, because, you know, snipers aren't geared for close combat. Yo, Testament recruiting you to the Skeleton Army? Oh my goodness! What is that jump kick?
There must be something about Sol being susceptible to just the nastiest looking cross-ups you've ever seen.
Illegal entry there, but how many? Like, you gotta allow that combo to black beat when there was what 5 sidewinders. Yeah, too cool.
Yeah, like,
Ooh, 2S punish.
Ramona just keeps doing that. Whenever she's playing and the connection wants to play it nice, like, she just turns everything into a combo video.
Fiery, please. Screen's apparently dead. We're seeing some really good play here.
Aww.
Ease. Yeah, you can't do backdash when you're beating out Sol. You gotta, like, go with the kick dandy and just get the hell out of there. Because Volcanic Viper has a good horizontal reach. It is a very good DP. Oh, with a force break this time. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 6H off of counter hit 6P.
Oh no!
Realizing how much they've missed. Yeah, we should probably do some... so yeah, Chrissy's got the knockdown, jumping over the soul, backing away a bit there, Banner Revolver...
What's the score?
Sweep.
We haven't had a winner just yet, have we? We're still in the first game.
Yes. Counter hit jump H, immediately bursting out of that from Melotech here. Knockdown with a traded sweep here. Big life lead for Chrissy. Pushing Soul to the corner. Yet another bringer with punish with backdash cancel. Team upper. Oh, pushing buttons into Fafnir, Time Rave Alpha. Chrissy's still advancing. We've got a huge life lead here still with 6p. Wacky mix-ups here in the positioning here. Banner, Gunflame FRC. Soul has the Slayer cornered. 5H, dead on time. There we go. Chrissy taking game 1.
Okay, he just pauses on the Grand Viper.
Yeah, not my best effort there, but you know, radio commentary, it's fun. In the wise words of the guy from Silent Hill 1, radio. What's with that radio? A dog kennel. I don't see any dogs around though. There we go, that's how you made it out. Better spacing here. And yeah, I prefer, off of counter hit 6B, I prefer the delayed instant out and jump H extension. I think it's more consistent in terms of spacing. Because yeah, like that, it's like, you push into the corner but you didn't get a good knockdown or anything. But that doesn't matter here, because against Soul players, kind of want them to be a bit twitchy, pushing buttons. Yet though, punish opportunity. So who am I to criticize? No respecting the overhead here. Oh! Drive moment. Got the big pause while the big button counter hits. Would be the impact text. Counter.
See, moments like that are cool if they retreat. They gotta be a sometimes food.
It's
you
the
know?
Exard screen flash.
You could have little a screen flash as a treat.
The Exard does it well. And then there's Tekken.
Yeah. I mean, Tekken in general, it's just, I'm really at this point where it's like, man, I wish people were playing a Sega. Please play a Sega's fighting game. Just anything Sega adjacent, like play some DOA or whatever, I don't care. You know how that is, like, DOA 6 put supers in again, with an actual meter this time, and you know how good those supers are, because it's like 2 hits, done?
Yeah.
It's like, you get kneed in the face, and then you get a butt to the head. It's great. Because of course you're playing Tina, because you're a cool person.
Mm-hmm. I'm more of an Ayane guy, but Tina's like a close second, for sure.
Ooh.
Big counter hit. With the dead on time.
2 games up. We're gonna switch to the Mills? I don't think so. I think she's gonna stick to Soul here. She wants that DP. Yeah, Mismatch not using a lot of Gamma Blade tonight. That is true. Well, I mean, they should have entered for the EX tournament. But they got cancelled the other week. The EX characters were posting cringe, so we had to cancel it.
BDC Bite. You love to see it.
You love to see Soul 2D losing to anything, please.
It's not even top tier, guys. It's fine. So there's like the greatest not a top tier character in the game. He's not top tier, and it's like, yeah, it makes it all the more aggravating when he gets away with stuff. It's like, man, he's not even a top 3 character. I should be able to blow him up. It's like, yeah.
But like, you take solace in the fact that, thank God, that's not how fighting games work.
You gotta remember that.
I don't know. That's kind of how it works nowadays, with how they design everything.
Well,
Yeah, well, you know, we don't have to talk about games released after 2012. The exception to that is Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, because that's really just Final Showdown, which was released in 2012.
Released after 2012. That's just a reskin.
Yeah. A slightly worse looking reskin IMO, but a reskin nonetheless.
BF5, gorgeous looking game.
Oh. The aesthetic of Final Showdown is so good as well.
Yeah, it's just what if the Sega Blue Sky's in high definition?
It's very
And
clean.
with audio that still sounds terrible.
It sounds great. They haven't changed their sound design since 1996 because they knew they got it right the first time.
There's 96. Some of those sound effects are as early as VF1, mate.
There you go, 1992 then. Was it 1992 or 93?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's 92. I think it's 1 year after SF2.
Yeah. Anyway, play Virtua Fighter 5. It is free on RPCN. If you don't know what that means, message me on Discord. Or
There's only one way to get people to slide into your DMs.
exactly.
You can talk about it here. It's not Nintendo. I won't get C&D.
Hey kid, you want to play Virtua Fighter? Well, Sega doesn't want you to.
Hey kids, you want to play some Future Cop LAPD?
Oh, Fiery's saying some very lewd things right now. As we get the first win by Ramona here. 2-1. Still 2 wins required here for that Melitech. Have you played the other Strike games, Fiery?
The other what games?
Right, so Future Cop LAPD was originally going to be the final Strike game. It was going to be called Future Strike. There are a series of isometric helicopter games where...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I know.
Extremely good games. Desert Strike, Return to the Gulf, banger of a game. Jungle Strike, also a banger. Mission 1 allows you to blow up the White House. It is an instant game over. Sadly, there's eternal...
I like to think of that as an alternate ending. The secret good ending.
Yeah, that's right. You get thrown into jail for being based.
Anyway, so just quickly, because you mentioned that people need to play a Sega game, and they do, but I want to add like a new clause to the FGC Code of Conduct. So all Tekken players need to... Well, all Tekken players either need to indulge Virtua Fighter players whenever they show up, or there needs to be at least one PS3 with Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection Online installed on it for every 4 Tekken players at the venue.
I don't know, before you're allowed to enter Tekken, you should be able to go to the secret pathway in Daytona, USA.
Lose your sponsor?
Yeah.
You need to lose your sponsor.
The best of the Mikado fighting game tournaments? The lose your sponsor drag race? Have you ever played the 360 PS3 port of Daytona? It's
No.
so good. Like all those Model 2 ports on the PS3 and 360. Extremely good port. And there's really good tutorials for the more advanced mechanics in that game.
Yeah.
Like
I never figured out how to actually like drift properly in manual transmission.
Damn, I can't believe Pitchy is letting us know the mystery game at Big Cheese 4.
No. Does not have to set up networking. Because there's no LAN support for that port, it's only online. From memory. I'll have to double check on the 360 version, but I'm pretty sure it's online only. And I do not want to set that up at the venue. Like, for anyone who's familiar with how the internet was last year, we're working on solutions for that for this year. Yeah, it's October 11th through 13th is Big Cheese, by the way.
Oh yeah, speaking of events, Brisbane has finally broken its venue drought, so Ranbats are coming back on the 28th.
No more playing at an internet cafe?
Oh, that's still the locals venue, but like, that's locals, you know, that's just, you meet up. Oh my god.
Undertow to auto guard through the burst and then Tiger Knee Big Bang Upper to cancel the Undertow jump cancelled into the BBU. That is so good. I love that. That's like some accent chord dizzy cancelling sweep stuff right
there. That is why everyone should learn at least one bread and butter combo in Fate Unlimited codes.
But that's not how you Tiger Knee in Fatal Limit codes. You just do a Tiger Knee in that game. You don't have to do up and then special move to get a grounded special.
Oh, you can't Tiger Knee? I've never really had to do that, so...
Fatal Limicants, so the Dizzy Sweep Cancel, and I'm pretty sure it's how it works in Undertow as well, is if you try to Tiger Knee, you'll get an aerial special move. So what you instead need to do is up and then special move.
Ah, okay. Right, so same principle as jump install then.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's still very cool. Just like such incredible presence of mind to do that as well. Very impressive.
All right, Mismatch versus Moose. Oh, Melitech's quitting. Melitech's quitting now that they've lost one game. The salt is real. She doesn't want to have to play even more online.
Treating it as a single limb, I dig it.
Okay, no. See, Melitech's just playing by the standard established by Evo Japan. We got there in the end.
Carrying on the beautiful tradition of Torgeki. You love to see it.
Did you see the plus R Evo Japan? Did you see what happened to that bracket?
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Yeah. It started 90 minutes late because Otta was fucking up the stream setup. And then... Then they just went, they got to top 8. And then Otta's like, it's single game, single limb now. I guess then the time really ran low and it's like, well, the losers bracket just doesn't exist anymore. Classic Evo shit show. All it was missing was a guy in an Empire Arcadia shirt turning off the setup during Grand Finals. It also missed having to like go beat up one of the Cannon brothers to get your payday.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about that. They're sponsored by Roto Z now.
Oh man, that mascot was so hype. Almost as hype as this moose loop. Let's go. Moose's curves are looking pretty dubious. Gotta get that E.
Oh, beautiful anti-air with the 6P. It's good. It's good in this game, you guys. I promise.
Venom's fine. Venom's fine. We swear.
Oh,
Oh. Pita Bringa.
Beautiful throw. Into the meaty. That was meant to be a mad struggle. It sure is a struggle, alright.
It's certainly making me mad. Whoa! Look at that angle.
Alright, we're just throwing some. Oh, yes! You love to see it.
Down. Oh my goodness. Wait, was that a super flash unblockable at the end there?
It might have been. Probably.
The best.
I am absolutely stealing that, because that is a 75-meter unblockable setup in that case.
Hey, do what you can. You only need one more hit.
See, normally I have to spend 100-meter on mine, because you just do Dark Angel, and then you do Tactics Arch.
Pretty cool.
It is very cool. It's one of my favorite things to do with the character.
Or you could do Dark Angel and then Tiger Knee Force Break Mad Struggle and then, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Block.
You're not blocking the
That's
second
what
one.
they think.
And my one weakness.
I wasn't expecting Mismatch to be airborne there.
Plus off Venom loses a set and then just starts subtweeting like, don't know who needs to hear this, but like, just down backing is not a personality. Oh my goodness me, the Kudakiro? Never mind, we got stuck.
Kudakiro!
I love Moose is right there at point blank. You can do whatever close air starter you want. And he goes, nah, I'm gonna throw. I can't remember the close air optimal stuff. But you can get all 3 hits. You just sit there, you know how many hits it's gonna do.
I found out that Order Soul does not want to get hit by 3 hits of close S.
Fair point, it is the soul hurt box.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
normal Soul is fine. Order Soul does not.
That concrete, it messes with your ball cues. Blunts them too quickly. What a weird sport.
Smooth's just waiting.
Oh, that
Just a
he's
little-
gonna get DQ'd for that. Oh man.
Wait, what?
Oh, the smash disc course of the day. A guy got DQ'd because they were playing defensively. There are 3 minutes still left on the timer.
That reminds me of the no timer match in Smash. What was it? Kirby versus Pikachu, I think.
Oh yeah, like the Smash 64 match, which is why Hyrule Castle is now an illegal stage. Like
Yeah.
and they played that way specifically to get that stage banned. That was that was kind of an ideological goal of that match. Because yeah, in a game which on stock hardware has no time limit, and having this stage means that yeah, people will just make a single game take an hour. Just like Justin Wong in CBS 2. Best of 7 CBS 2. Nice disrespect there. Moose. I respect it. He's going for a pain. You need to really get that momentum and maintain it. Yeah, oh, that's a big meter spend. The chase down. 1-1. This is the losers semis, so 2 games. Should we make this actually the losers final and do it first to 3, given that?
Yeah,
there is no loser?
Yeah, sure. That's the free. Alright, I'm gonna get another snack.
Yeah, it's like, does Fiery actually just want FF14? Should we say no to that? My favorite game, the Moose. Moose may not be loose. Moose may be leashed. Let's see how Moose does in KOF on Sunday. There. If you're in South Australia, come to the Cheese League on Sunday. University of Adelaide Hartley Building from noon. First tournament is at 2 o'clock. We are running KOF 15, Guilty Gear X, Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, and Street Fighter 4 as part of our ongoing Road to Street Fighter 6 series, where we're doing a whole numbered Street Fighter iteration every time. Oh, and Alpha 3. Oh, we already did that one. Mismatch, taken around.
You're not playing any EX?
We should have done nothing but EXs. Maybe we'll just do a month of just nothing but Arica games.
I agree with that. The kids need to learn about fighting layer.
Oh, I mean, fighting layer is the hardest part there. Like, that would be the one that we wouldn't do. It would be, like, EX1, EX2, EX3, Fexel,
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you guys you gotta run all your stuff on hardware, right?
Yeah, like, we have the hardware, so we'll do it.
Yeah.
Like the emulation on fighting layer is not that great anyway, still from memory.
Isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's got a bunch of issues still.
Hmm. That's interesting because, like, it is the it's the Sony ZN1, right?
Yeah. It's like one of the more complex games on that hardware.
Yeah. No, that's true.
People are emulating Tekken, they're like emulating the PlayStation versions.
Yeah, like your ZN1 and your System 16s.
Because usually, if you're doing ZN1 and like that era of Namco/Sony hardware, it's usually going to be like Tetris the Grandmaster, which is a much less complex game to emulate.
Yeah, that's true. In fact, that game is so much less complex compared to most other games that it actually got like a homebrew port for the PlayStation 1. So,
Well, I mean, that was supposed Arica was going to do a home port anyway. And they were going to do a home port of TGM2, and then they decided to do Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura instead. Which is why it just is mechanically TGM2.
Yep. All right, Moose rocking the Bridget now. Moose is just
Done.
doing
Goose-
stuff.
the
He's
Goose-
checked out.
For hell. Do one. Let's
Yeah, like, especially Bridget against Soul. Like, unless you're doing, like, the world's greatest, like, 2009 Jace pressure, like the Mugen cosplay. Like, I don't mean Mugen the software, I mean Mugen the player. Here we go, watch out for the yo-yo, here we go. Let it rip. Have I mentioned that the Bridget yo-yo is really nice? Bing Gear, they make good yo-yos.
I have not used a good yo-yo in a very long time. Not since I was a very young boy.
No, like Killua, Hunter x Hunter. He learned to use 2 yo-yos with lightning. Sadly no lightning here, just sometimes fire, jump D, do it again, push him in the corner. Get that burst going. Okay, again, Moose going for those resets. Oh, beautiful trap there. Relying on Mismatch's propensity to just keep running forward to send them straight into the Roger. The spinning Roger, I can never remember its name. Look, Jefferson Starship has so many more hits than Volcanic Viper. Why does it lose on iframes? Okay, going for the spin. Yeah. And here's Soul a chance to start approaching again.
I mean, Volcanic Viper is the only thing that's going to stop him now.
Yeah, absolutely going for the Jace slash Mugen style Bridget here, not the Rue Keepoy. I guess Mahoko was also a bit more of a get in there Bridget these days. Oh, falling.
And we've got that pick up off the throw. Excellent stuff. Not quite able to get the follow up off of that, but we still have the offensive momentum here. Making it count.
Weird, bit of a weird end there.
And I guess we just got the OTG Grand Viper.
Moose is alive. So they can maintain the momentum here. Really get that rolling start going. Maintain the Daytona strats from earlier. Woo! That's what he's going for off those successes. Pressure extensions. Well, every time this fire is to it, that's just terrified for Bridget. And Brisket's gonna get smoked.
And there's the Moose air throw.
Such a struggle character. Just please just give her an air knockdown, please.
Does EX Bridget have an air knockdown, Pitchy?
EX Bridge is pretty bad as well.
Oh, okay. So she's not in the balance patch category.
No. She's in like the EX Faust category of like why would you pick this character? Actually no, EX Faust at least has the Xrd Fast Slash. Alright, mismatch. Going to that grand final.
What I really need to do is I need to return to my proposed patch notes for Guilty Gear Execs, Accent Core plus Rainbow.
Oh no, you're not going to make Volcanic Viper shoot gun flames across the screen, right?
No! No, the jokes are a bit more specific than that.
The thing is, like, the game kind of has that sort of stuff built in if you just pick the gold characters. Because, like, some of them are just, like, they move too fast and do too much damage, but it's like, you get the specificity to the too much damage at points. Like, Gold Johnny is just Mistfire and does 450 damage. Mistfire.
I like how that means for in plus R they had to specifically...
Yeah, like
they had to include a balance change specifically for Gold Johnny.
Yeah, because they had to increase it from the 420 it did before. I don't remember some of the other gold specific ones, you know, like Order Soul is I think just always in 3. Like he's always just got max charge effectively in addition to increased speed and defense damage. And it's also just like use the extra menu.
Yeah.
Duo, let's rock.
What is the extra menu? Forget you heard anything about extra menu.
The people are still convinced that all of the EX characters are broken and they would make the game worse if them. They're not ready to talk about the leniency window on FRCs.
Yeah, see, there's the real source. You know what? Chaos FRCs, they're just a part of the game now. 12 tension cost profit. The mismatch is doing that thing that souls do, and oh my goodness me, that jump kick. Here we go, not enough to kill, but got a burst. Maybe off this. What's the punish? Just a sweep, keep it simple. Knockdown again. Going for that 2S. Want to get that extra damage here. Don't leave anything on the plate. Got that high guts? No. Going.
I actually just... I kind of have a rough time commentating mismatch sometimes.
He's moving faster than you can call it.
I guess. He's certainly moving.
Or we can just go back to not talking about the game, talking about anything else.
Okay, well, oh my god. Artist's rendition of Big Bang Upper.
Remember that old Dust Loop thread of people being like, I don't know what Big BU actually looks like because he moves too fast? Someone just edited the pile bunker animation upwards.
That is one of the all-time great Dust Loop threads. It's right up there with G-Unit telling people that mirror matches aren't 5-5.
Mirror matches aren't 5. Dizzy's wall whoring, stop using Dust Loop for exploits.
Fnatic and numpad inputs.
Oh my goodness me. That's an SRK thread, isn't it?
That was Dust Loop and him asking how do we play Lychee.
Oh, yeah. Because there were plenty of those on SRK.
No numpad notation, please.
I hate being able to accurately, unambiguously tell what the inputs are.
That's one of the funniest things that David Serlin has ever said. And he said a lot of funny things.
The one that really shits me off is when people use C to indicate crouching.
No!
The game also has close normals.
No! C means close!
As I always write CL to just make sure.
Yeah. CL and CR.
And then we get to like the Tekken versus VF while standing and while rising. It's like, is that while rising or while running? Yeah, in short, stop writing down combo notation. Man was not meant to know what they're pressing. If you wanted to describe a combo, we had a method for that. It was called towards fierce. It's called towards forward kick.
People... See, I'm convinced that the people who viciously dislike that very old school Street Fighter, like, way to reference buttons have never commentated a game before, because saying something like low forward is so much easier than crouching medium kick.
Is it
Sure is.
Is it 1-1 or is it?
I believe it's
I think that's just one to Chrissy.
yeah.
Tell us in the chat, please. We're too busy discoursing.
Dude, I'm just hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I've been eating on Easter eggs.
Oh no, Fiery, please, not the eggs. Look, just because like half the jokes tonight have been egg jokes doesn't mean you have to start chewing down that chocolate. Oh my goodness me, the Soru there. Going for the Riot Storm FRC air backdash, pretending that we're Exard Soul.
Ooh. Making the throw whiff there with the 5H, not quite able to get the momentum we wanted off it though. Yeah, that's not going to work against mismatch. He's constantly rolling those defensive options on Wake Up. You have to tail your Oki around that.
Nah, just do that.
Yeah, that's also
You're
point
gonna go
taken.
crosswise? No! Watch on! There we go. No chart! Come on, watch out! Watch out, watch out! Just
We're
block
not
it.
building the meter for that one. Yeah, that's a punish.
Still in the recovery frames. Could not burst out. Not that you should.
Alright, try to force our way in, but that 5k, incredible hitbox to hurtbox ratio on it.
As far as is from Soul, even if you catch him in the air, just enough to force that Slayer back into where you want him to be. There we go, DI frames. But the scoop, watch out. They're just backing away here, let that Soul try and hang himself. But, you know, that's giving Soul that opportunity to escape and start taking a turn back. Ooh! Force break, Dandy, he's not doing so well this round here. Oh my goodness me. Right, stop in the corner, going over those lows. Oh, but there's the reaction. 6H. Nice.
Into force break, yep.
That 2-1.
The Easter eggs, they're gonna make you unhealthy. Because if you want to be healthy at Easter, there's someone you can meet. That's right. That's right. The Prophet Moses, who carried us out of Egypt.
So you eat mana instead of chocolate?
Yeah, that's right, because you're playing FF14.
There's layers here.
Is there a mana cost in
Just
Tournament
like
2014?
CK was layering on the damage there. It looks like mismatch, not quite able to respond in kind. Force break crosswise into 5H mapper.
Okay, potentially tournament point here. We've got to esports it up here. 3CK putting on that pressure. That first exchange. Oh, reaction. 6H going for the air dash. No.
Alright, we're gambling on that ground viper, punishing with the sweep.
2H, good respect. Again, these shoulders, you can Grand Viper under them. Case in point.
Alright.
Reaction's not quite where you think they might be. 3. Oh no.
Not quite able to get the clean hit on that one.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Never mind. One Chan, potentially here. Like, Slayer could kill depending on the starter here. Get on time. No, you can't. Oh, the
Break right at the end. Beautiful awareness there from Mismatch.
Not just a flame, but a gun as well. This match staying alive here. One Chan for Chrissy now. But that One Chan would win her the tournament. Watch out. Whoop.
Oh, not quite able to get the pick up.
Reactions. Don't have him.
Mismatch still alive.
Chip damage and an overhead. Deadly combination. Bandit Revolver. Oh my goodness me. Strike invulnerable. Frames 1 to 3 on that
Beautiful air throw on the Bandit Revolver. We've got It's Late into the full combo here. Not picking up after the 2S. Maybe not sure what the routing should be.
Elite coast to coast there by Mismatch. Going low once again here, Chrissy. Thought it was reactions, but no, it was just pushing. It was just preemption.
Oh, bait. The Kusoru bait. Playing the long game here.
Oh my goodness me!
God!
Oh, this last chance. Keep it simple. Yeah, watching out for that burst.
Oh no! Try to interrupt.
Got to FD out. Just give it to him for a bit. Final game. Here we go again. We can shitpost for another round or two.
Please, I have a plate of jackfruit in the fridge, and I'm waiting for it to get cold. It's probably cold now, so you can win.
Heaven or hell?
Each
Oh,
is
we
a
got-
one. It's a good fruit.
Jackfruit or a fresh one?
Oh, I just canned.
In syrup or just juice?
Syrup.
Extra sweet jackfruit. Yeah, unsurprisingly, a difficult fruit to acquire here. Unless you want like those jars. It's never a good
Is it? Over here, you just find it in every Asian,
Yeah, you get some Asian ones, but it's further south, further away from the tropics. What I've been craving for years is the black Samoda, and you just can't get them here.
Oh, and the air throw reset. Oh, we're popping off too.
Yeah,
Making a
feeling it.
statement.
Empire, Empire, Empire.
Show him the Empire combo.
Yeah, oh, see. What you're doing is a normal combo. Oh, Empire combo, here we go. Yeah.
Hey! That was an Empire
That was an
combo.
Empire combo because it dropped.
Yeah!
Just
quite able to
know about Empire Arcadia.
Yep, there's the throw. Uh-oh. One. Give me
Heavy
two. Do we got three? We got three. We are going for four, and it's not quite panning out.
Trying to get that scoop. Last chance. One more. Just one Mappa will do it.
Okay, alright. No, never mind.
On. Too far away for the usual soul button pushing to work. Chrissy K winning the tournament from the winner's card. No reset. Hey, punch.
Alright, GG's. I am going to enjoy my jackfruit. Who do we rate? You know what, because we were talking about melee, let's raid Kai.
Hey, Kai. Shoutouts to South Australia.
Shoutouts to Kai.
I gotta turn on this camera for a bit. Let's set up this camera for sleep mode because I've got a live unboxing I gotta show them.
Alright, see everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm so hungry, I have not eaten all day.